the People's Podcast.
People, it's JKD.
And it's your boy DJ Busby. You messed it up already. We tried something new this time, y'all. Didn't work out.
It feels weird.
This was actually our third. Yeah, it does. This was actually our third time trying just now. And we tried 3 more times the previous podcast last week. And that one was the regular way of doing it. And we still messed up like 4 times. So we said, let's try a new way. That still didn't work. So as you can tell, we've had long days and we're just going with the motions.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, this is the People's Podcast. Want to thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And thank you for hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button,
Right.
follow button, commenting, all the good stuff.
We need all of our people to watch us on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right? I know you guys like to hear, you guys probably working and whatnot. But you guys gotta hit us up on YouTube because you're seeing us in person and you're hearing us, all right?
Live and in living color.
Right.
It's a vibe, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We bring this show to you guys for educational purposes, entertainment purposes, make you laugh, make you learn. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And, just put on your seatbelt and enjoy the ride.
Yep.
We got another fun episode for you today. Busy time for both of us.
Right.
And we're going to apologize from now because, as most of you should understand, the next 2 weeks are going to be jam-packed for both JKD and I as it's Toronto Carnival week.
Yes, it is.
So we have literally at this point no time to do a podcast.
Right.
But we appreciate your, unconditional support. We're probably going to, still circulate some media content to make you guys remember to listen. If you missed old podcasts, now is the perfect time in these 2 weeks to go and check back those old podcasts. Great content and so much more to come.
It's funny you said that because I have a lot of people right now. They said, they're gonna go. They're rewatching some of our old stuff. So it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah.
As you're on your way to parties, if you're in Toronto, if you're going to any parties, Carnival week, perfect. Travel audio.
Right. Yeah.
You could learn a lot and think about your spending habits before you go into all these parties.
Absolutely. Number 1.
Because how many parties the normal person is probably going to at least 4 or 5 parties.
Absolutely. Yes.
And I'm sure we've mentioned it on this podcast before. I'm sure you've talked about it amongst your friends.
Right.
Think about it.
Right.
A one party, your ticket, your
right.
gas, which is now very high,
your
outfit, your drinks, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Right. Right.
It adds up.
Right.
You're doing that 4 or 5 times this weekend at least?
Yep. It's funny you said that because I was talking to one fetter. She's known to go to all these fets, and she just said like, "Yo, I can't afford it." I'm like, "Listen, like you're young. Obviously, you want to go out and party, but you got to think about your future as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to prioritize what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? This person just got a new car and all that stuff. I'm like, you got to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not gonna pay for itself. You gotta prioritize. You don't always have to go to all these parties. Pick 1 or 2 that you want to go to. Facts. That's it.
That's facts. That's big facts. Just monitor your spending habits and think about this weekend.
Right.
Versus like I always hear the sad stories afterwards. I don't have money for anything now. You won't see me till October.
Right.
You won't see me till next year.
Right.
And we still end up seeing you guys.
Is it facts?
But just, there's more to think about. There's ways of doing this without spending so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Carpool.
Right.
DD, split on an Uber.
Right.
Even if you don't, Uber to almost anywhere in the city. The furthest you go is probably what, like $80?
Yeah.
You get 3 friends, 4 friends. You split an Uber, that's $20 a person.
Or taking the GO. I'm like, bro.
Or we took the GO train how much time?
I have to say this. The time when I went to Brainwash and when you told me to take the train down for that boat ride.
Yeah.
That time that I spent from Pickering to downtown was one of the most valuable time that I had in a while.
Yeah. Because
I was able to catch up on some certain things. I was able to put my mind into my notes and certain things that I wanted to get done. And bro, I haven't had the time to do that regularly. You get what I'm saying? So like we look at these things and are like, yo, I don't want to take the GO because like, I want to drive, I want to do all this stuff. But like honestly, we're in a time where time is valuable, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you get that free time to do it, to clear your mind and to get thoughts onto paper, do it.
Facts. And you know, even to that, even if you're in a car with friends,
right,
there's probably none of that going on.
No,
you're still not gonna have to. You're talking,
absolutely.
you're drinking,
absolutely,
everything. You know,
absolutely.
So those situations, we're trying to give you guys alternatives that are cost efficient and, you know, valuable.
Right.
Your time is important too. You know.
Yeah.
Get those things done. So, as we're in line with the conversation of Toronto Carnival, I think this is the perfect video to play right now for the relationship part of the show.
Oh gosh, here we go.
This one is a spicy one and one I agree with in its totality.
Okay.
So let's hit play, get into the relationship segment on the People's Podcast.
This video I'm about to show y'all, this is literally 99.9% of the mother focusing. And this took place in Miami at Staggering Fete. Fete was best. If you know what best means, ask the Trini. It was good. Sit there being. So, long story short, this guy was dancing on me, and I'm gonna show y'all a clip of what the fuck he was doing. This is what a lot of y'all men do in the soca scene. I know y'all gonna say, well, females do it too. No. We're not talking about us females right now because I can't relate. I'm a dancer myself. I'm talking about you men. This is what you men do, and y'all gotta stop. It's getting out of here now. But look at this video. Jesus Christ.
Anybody head over to put your hands in the air. Anybody here ever listen to Mix 96 before? If you know anything about what
I had to say some recklessness while that was playing, but as you can tell by Jake and he's laughing in the background, it was a funny. Now, I tie that into the relationship segment because, gentlemen, y'all have a lot of relationships with these females out here. You're friends with them. You know, you may even have a girl at home, but you just think going outside and whining might be okay, which, you know, it is. But can we have some sort of like conduct when it comes to what we call whining? Is that possible? Because the amount of daggering that I see, especially to songs that you should be like whining to, and you know?
Again, like I don't want to play devil's advocate, but some of these guys don't know these, like they don't know the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to whine a gal. They're probably new to the Fete scene. You get what I'm saying? And we're coming up in a whole different generation of younger guys who just want to dagger out these girls, bro. It's facts. All these young guys are just eager to dagger out girls because that's all they think they know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to like whine and caress a girl in a party.
So this is where the People's Podcast comes in. Okay. This is where we try to educate our culture and do our best from our side of things, because women, I feel, you know, I could tell there's a pain there. There's an anger there when it comes to that. I don't even like seeing it. Why are these guys just joking out a girl?
But here's this now. This is where, okay, I don't want to blame the woman, but women need to step up as well. Women need to turn around and say, listen, this is how you whine a girl. Teach a man how to whine.
Has this turned into the Carnival episode of the People's Podcast? We came here completely unprepared, but this is amazing material right now.
But isn't that facts?
Yeah, very, very big.
Like how is a man supposed to know if nobody's teaching him? And you know, our next guy's not gonna teach him. It has to be a woman.
Yeah, facts. Bridget, you have to nah, man, no. Yo, just watch how my waist move. Nah, man. Nah, pause. Don't do that. Right. So, ladies, you know what I'm going.
Right.
You have to teach the man them. Keep putting it out there. Stop this juking thing.
But like let's put it in perspective here. How did you know how to whine? A female had to teach you.
Nah, I think I was just born with that, but Trinium.
Facts, you know, okay.
I'll play it. How do I learn to whine? All right, guys. This is our sponsored segment of the episode. We need to let you guys know about one of the biggest events happening Toronto Carnival Week. I'm talking the magnitude of this event is huge.
Right.
This event is literally day 2
Right.
of Carnival
Right.
in Toronto. This one is called Carnival. Boat ride. Yes, boat ride. So the second day of Carnival, the first day, we on the road.
Right.
Right? That's the Saturday.
Right.
But the Thursday,
Right.
we on the boat.
Right.
All right, which boat we on?
We on the River Gambler.
Oh my gosh.
The River Gambler. Nice big boat.
Yeah, man, big up Farm P. I'm telling you, the event looks crazy. And the DJ lineup, oh my God.
Yes, sir. The DJ lineup.
Who we got playing on this?
So we got International Steven. We got Bandit. We got DJ Shy. We got yourself, Buzz B.
God damn.
Flex got next. We got Menace.
Look at that lineup.
And we got my boy Dirty Dez.
Jeez.
So it's gonna be a good thing, man. It's gonna be a good ride.
All of that on one boat?
Yes, sir.
That's
vibes.
literally
That's vibes.
some of the city's best
Right. Right.
at what they do.
Right.
Plus International Steven.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. And he's just a boss in his own right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So guys, Thursday, July 28th, we Carnival boat ride, day number 2
Right.
of Carnival in Toronto. And we're kicking it off on the boat. And want to remind you guys to wear any piece of any costume that you guys have.
Right.
Maybe don't go in the box for your new costume. Save that for the road. But if you have an old costume, wear a piece of that.
Yep.
You don't have a piece of it, ask one of your friends. I'm sure one of your friends is hoarding it in their closet.
Facts.
Anyway, we Carnival, y'all. Get your tickets now. Hit up at Farm P on Instagram. And the tickets can be found on ticketgateway.com at Farm P, or you can contact 416-543-1099.
Yes, sir.
We Carnival boat ride. We'll see you there. Thank you to Farm P for sponsoring this episode. Yeah, bro, it really was that. Like I saw what girls were doing.
Yeah.
I was just trying to match the pace.
Right.
And eventually you just get in your own.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
me, it's
exactly.
different because I'm a DJ, so
Right.
timing is like
Right,
a
right.
very important thing to me.
Right.
You could kind of tell too. If it's an off time in DJ,
Yeah. Yeah.
ladies, tell us the truth. They probably have a bad wine. All right. I would call a name, but I don't have time to edit. I don't have time to edit. But I'm not even watching that. I'm just hearing stories.
Right.
But still, you just get into your own and you figure it out.
Right. True.
But it's also just observing as well. Like I've seen guys doing that,
Right.
and women just looking at each other like, "What is he even doing?"
Right.
I've heard women speaking about that.
Yeah.
Girls speaking about it in parties. Like I've heard these things in my surroundings. So
Right.
I'm aware of my surroundings.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me different. Most guys don't care.
They
They're
don't.
just like, yo, I want to just press on my piece and let,
Yeah, exactly.
let them search, buddy. But yeah, guys, do the women some justice. It's
Right.
Carnival week. Don't disappoint. Show,
Learn
that
something new, man.
Toronto knows Wagwa.
Right.
That's all I have to
Learn
say.
how to whine. Like
Yeah.
it's not really that hard at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, that was because there's also some of them are your friends too. Like you see these women week after week.
Right.
Stop doing this nonsense. Learn a thing or two. And
Right.
make the women enjoy themselves with
Right.
the wine,
Yeah.
and they'll probably come back for more.
Exactly.
Tricks to the trade. But I like what we stumbled on here. This could be a Carnival influenced episode of the People's Podcast. It's Carnival week.
True.
Makes sense.
True. Yeah, it makes sense.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
let's get into wealth.
Okay.
Now we spoke about it a little bit earlier, and I love that you gave that little Go Train situation
Right.
about how that helped you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about multiple potential ways that people can efficiently be outside and save money. Not spend so much money. I shouldn't
right.
say save money.
Right.
Because
Okay.
saving money, you stay your behind at home.
True.
But how can people go out responsibly?
I mean, again, I think transportation is the number one key thing. We have services like Uber. We have what's that purple one that people don't hardly use. Forgot what to call. Well, anyways, we have things like the TTC,
Oh, like Lyft?
Lyft. Yeah. We have Voltrain. Like these are alternative options that we have, and they're not bad. Usually, the Go Train gives discounted prices around this time, or even free rides around this time.
Yeah.
Even same with the TTC. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the city, this is a perfect time for you not to drive.
Yeah. Especially with there being so many day parties. Like
Yeah,
daytime
exactly,
parties.
exactly.
You have the options. Like, even if you don't want to, like, let's say, for instance, you go to Cabana or
Right.
you go to Rebel,
Right.
right?
Right.
Even if you went with a full tank of gas, you know what I'm saying, from wherever you are to the party,
Right.
if you bypass that and got a day pass for the GO train,
Right.
and then from Union Station took an Uber, all of that is still cheaper probably than your gas.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Alternatives is if you have a car that's efficient on gas, maybe carpool,
Right.
multiple of you, and share the money when it comes to the gas.
Exactly. Exactly.
Or, you know, like a one man, you pay for parking, I'll
Right.
drive.
Right.
Something like that. Just work together.
Right.
You know, you could save. Drinks, likewise.
Right.
To be honest, like, and I know this is not something I should be saying from my side of things, but at the end of the day, I'm a partier before a DJ.
Right. Right.
I was partying before
Or
DJing.
DJ.
So a lot of the sentiments that you guys have, I relate to.
Right.
One of those is the prices of drinks these days.
Yep. Yep.
And then they want big set of tip and this and that.
Right. Right.
So, you know, at the end of the day, you don't have to be going and getting a $500 bottle at the bar.
True.
I ain't saying not to support the bar. Get a few drinks, couple drinks, whatever the case is.
Right.
But you don't have to go spending your money and getting girls drinks.
Exactly.
Plus,
Do all the- right.
they're probably not going home with you anyway. They probably just want a quick drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts.
Drink beforehand.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be, again, I'm not trying to be a proponent of that.
Right. Right.
But I also disagree with these venues these days.
yeah.
It's ridiculous, these prices.
Yeah.
And they were like that before COVID.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just getting worse now.
Right. Exactly.
You know, but balance the thing. Still support the bar,
Right.
but you could pre-drink as well.
Exactly.
Why not?
Exactly.
Your outfit, it don't have to be the freshest, flyest fit
Absolutely.
out there. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You don't need to be wearing the newest of everything.
Right.
Some new J's on your feet.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's probably might get rumpled up or whatever in the party. Or there's some kind of powder or paint on them anyway.
Right. Right.
So chill with that.
I got another one.
What's another one?
This is for all those party goers that wait till last minute to buy tickets. Now, if you know that you're going to party for Carabana, mind you, these tickets are coming out way before,
Months
before. So why not pay a $40 ticket when they come out, than to wait and then pay $100? It doesn't make sense.
None.
Doesn't make sense at all.
None.
And if you're trying to save money, that's the best route to do it, because all these promoters put out early bird tickets. All of them do.
Yep.
So I don't want to hear an excuse. Oh, I have no money. I just had to pay $100 ticket. Well, that $100 ticket was once $40.
You had your options. And so, yeah, I get it too. Sometimes people didn't have the money at that point. Now they do. There's the gray areas.
Right.
But there's like, bro, there's no excuses these days to me. I get the reasons,
Right.
but you know, when it comes down to it, yeah, there's priorities and whatnot.
Right.
You can't tell Rogers that, yeah, I'll pay you next month still. Or
Right.
can you do, instead of $100 tank, can you do like 80 and still fill my tank? Oh, the price was $150 the other day on gas. I know it's like $210 today, but can you still do the one? You can't do that.
You can't.
So what makes you think you could do that with DJs and promoters?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good point.
Yeah.
What else? What else is there? Just remember too, like these people out there, gals and guys alike,
Yeah.
is out hunting. So when you get back to wherever you go, if you go with somebody you don't really know that well, please make sure all protections are in order, because that would be a very expensive Caravana weekend if 9 months later you have to deal with something.
Carnival baby.
Yeah. You don't want to have to be dealing with that.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
So, you know, there has to be one more. Let's get them one more.
Well, let's shift it from because we were talking about wealth in terms of Carnival. Let's shift it to health right now. A key thing for Carnival weekend, for the Carnival week, is this right here.
Wata. In Wata.
This right here. And it's funny because this man has told me that when he took me to Trinidad for the first time, make sure you pace yourself and drink a lot of water. And because when that sun hits and you're drinking,
boy, oh boy. Does that turn out to be an interesting
Right.
set of events?
Thank God I listened to this man's advice. I drank water. I paced myself. I was okay. But for those who just like to drink in the hot sun, no water.
You ever heard the term, if you drink like lightning, you go crash like thunder?
Yeah.
People be careful, please.
Yep.
You know, that's a fact. Just watch your drinking.
Right.
What I do, maybe every 2 drinks,
Yeah.
1 water.
Okay.
You know, especially with these watered down drinks here.
Right. Right.
It was in Trinidad, 1 drink, 1 water. But here in Toronto,
Right.
a 2-3 drinks,
Right.
make sure and get 1 bottle in between of water.
True.
You know, and be prepared. I know it doesn't really line up with the whole wealth talk,
Right.
but spending money on your health is important as well.
Absolutely.
So that $5 water you're gonna have to get,
Right.
it's gonna be important to get that.
Right.
You know, it's a very good point. How you're eating.
Yes.
You know,
Absolutely.
eating plays into how you're gonna be
Right.
for the days. You know,
Right.
try to eat some foods that will give you energy as opposed
Exactly. Yeah.
to itis, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Um,
So easy off of the doubles and the roti.
boy, let me tell you, story time. Gather around, story time,
Yeah.
bro. Insomnia, Trinidad one time.
Yeah.
I went and this is my first time in Trinidad.
Okay.
And there was a doubles vendor right outside. Insomnia.
Yeah.
Insomnia is 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. That is the time frame of this party.
Right.
I was there at 10, ready to go in this party. The doors weren't even open yet.
Right.
Bro, I see a doubles vendor. I was a bit hungry. I said, let me get that doubles.
Yeah.
At least eat something before I go in. Bro, biggest mistake of my life. Because when that doubles holds you, that's it, you know. And it held me at like a good 7 in the morning, bro.
Jeez.
And it was one of those where you know, you grab yourself and you have to go.
Yeah, yeah.
It was one of those. I hold myself. I go to the washroom. I'm like, oh my God, I need to go. I look at the washroom, bro. There's at least 100 women in the women's line and 20 or so guys and 50 women in the guys' line.
Right.
Bro, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I literally had to hold it and then like beg somebody, can I please cut?
Right.
Because if I don't, this is going to be a very bad situation.
Yeah.
And they let me in. Bro,
Wow.
it was scary. So yeah, just don't eat curry from any and everybody. All right? These are very valuable pieces of advice we're giving
Facts.
you.
It is facts.
Right? Prepare yourself, you know, if you're not accustomed to standing or dancing for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Just imagine if you're going to 2 parties, 3 parties a day,
Right.
days after each other, it adds up.
Right. Right.
You know, so not everything you need to be jumping up, nasty up, dirty up. You don't have to always be going at your full 100.
Right.
You know,
Right.
there's moments and times and places. So pace yourself.
Right.
Health. Yeah, wrap it up because if he tells you it's
He
monkeypox,
said it twice, you know.
if he tells you it's monkeypox, it might not be monkeypox. I'm
gosh.
just saying. Health, yeah, man. Just be okay. This is probably the most important one.
Okay.
This is the last topic of health. Do you have another one?
I do. Like for
Say
those
yours.
who are playing on the road,
Yeah,
it's good to take some vitamins in the morning.
yeah.
So take your I don't know if you're used to taking vitamins
Yeah.
right now, but like it's good to take some vitamins. So like your vitamins, your C, your D, what else?
You want the vitamin S.
Just the vitamins that you're gonna need for the day. Take them, especially
Multivitamins,
if you're gonna be on the road for like 12 hours.
Facts. Good point.
Yeah.
Point. You know, just nutrients and just get yourself in order.
Right.
The most important, and I think you'll all thank me for emphasizing this, as probably what I would consider the most important. Okay? People, cleanliness is right there with health. Okay? Can you guys please take your showers before you come out to these parties? can you guys please put on deodorant before you guys go to these parties? All right, like I get it. It's a juve.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna get dirty anyways.
Right.
That doesn't mean you shouldn't bathe before you get there. When you jumping up and your arms in the air and your underarms are exposed, we could all smell that.
Yeah. Yep.
There's people that I've come across in my lifetime that I literally genuinely believe they don't know that they stink.
Yeah.
And I get that for the 1-2 people, but
Yeah.
somebody must have told you that in your lifetime.
Facts.
You're stinky. Go and shower, put on underarm, and then go out to a road.
Facts.
Please. There's going to be too many people in the city. I don't want to be hearing the sad stories of BO in these parties.
Right.
I know it's going to happen anyway, but if we could at least make a little, change.
Right.
We just encourage everybody. He said his dad always told him, if you smell, they won't tell you, they'll tell other people. Interesting fact.
Wow.
Interesting fact. So that falls back to what you were saying about the gal them telling the man them.
Yeah.
If you have a friend that's stinky,
tell them.
Tell them.
Right.
Like
because it just shows that you care. It's not like you're telling them to disrespect them.
Yeah.
You tell me you're telling them because you care.
Yeah. Facts. That's a real friend to tell you something.
Yeah.
Like that,
It's just like if you have something in your tea, I'll tell you, oh, you have something in your tea, take it out.
Yeah. Facts. So just I think we've given some amazing
right.
What's it called? Some pointers.
Carnival tips.
For carnival tips.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, entertainment.
Yes.
Okay, and I think we might as well just call out, where we're gonna be.
Yes.
Why not? Just leave that little piece of information there. So where
right.
can they find J Kitty? Toronto Carnival.
I gotta pull up the calendar. It's like one of those. It was one of those years. You know what? And I'm grateful because 2 years ago I wasn't booked for anything. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I was probably booked for is your events. I'm grateful for that. But because of the consistency and of this craft, it's gotten me to a place where like I'm book out.
Easy.
So Carnival Wednesday, I am playing at a gig at Twilight. They don't have a name for it yet, but I'm playing there. Carnival Thursday is obviously Soca Sleepover, so people get your tickets. Friday, I'm playing at 2 parties on Friday. The upper echelon event. I think it's called Carnival. No, it's called Moon Music. That's from 4 to 9, and then I'm playing at what's the Juve party? What's that big Juve party? Jab Juve. I just got that booking. The Saturday now, I am on the road with Sunline Mass. It's my second time playing with Sunline. And then in the evening, I am at another upper echelon event called Carnival Blocko.
Nice.
And then, well, I'll explain. You already know what's going on Sunday, so I'll let the man talk about that event.
All right. So, Carnival Week, the Wednesday.
You at 905 Wednesday?
Yeah. Yes, but no. This
is
guy. Yes, I'm at Aquario. This guy. Sunshine and Wine.
Okay.
At Aquario Beach Club. That's the Wednesday. That's Skippy's birthday day. So he's celebrating his birthday at Sunshine and Wine.
Glizzies.
So you're reaching.
No.
Sunshine and Wine, Aquario. That's the evening. All right. After work kind of vibes until late.
Okay.
But reach over. That's where I kick off my carnival schedule, at least as of right now. Next, we have the Thursday. You guys heard the advertisement earlier for it in the show. But the Thursday is all about We Carnival. All right. So, guys, that's Farm Peas Boat Ride. Somebody I highly respect in this industry. It's going to be a movie.
Right.
Okay. And I highly suggest you come to We Carnival. This is literally like day number 2.
Okay.
Of Carnival.
Right.
Right. Some places have Monday Mass.
Right.
Other places have Carnival Tuesday.
Right.
The 2 days.
Right.
So what he's doing is the one day on the lakeshore.
Right.
But the other day is on the boat.
Well, right.
That's Thursday afternoon, 1 to 5.
Okay.
All right. So boarding is at noon. Make sure you come out to We Carnival. And you could hear back the podcast earlier for the more information on that. It's a crazy DJ lineup and whatnot. After that, Soca Sleepover. Boy, 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. It's all about the breakfast inclusive PJ Fete. The Night Lights edition of Soca Sleepover. I am LED-ing the ish out of that place.
Right.
It's going to be lights, camera, action, movie. It's going to be so much fun. I rented this big, like, ginormous LED robot dancer that's going to spray CO2 fog into the crowd.
Right.
I have a LED dancer woman who has, like, fairy lights on her dress and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I've got international DJs coming to perform at Soca Sleepover.
Right.
JKD will be there. Busby obviously will be there. Breakfast inclusive. I'm going to call out the menu, bro.
Yes. Say the menu.
Let me get them a little hungry. So in the morning
he
time.
He has sausage for your vault, so it's okay.
Wow. Literally, that's on the menu. Pause. It's not for him, though. Pause. This guy. The breakfast menu for Soca Sleepover includes pancakes, eggs, waffles, bacon, toast, fries, sausages. This guy pointed at Skippy. Fruits. And we're even going to have a hot drink station.
Nice.
With coffee, tea, and hot chocolate.
Wicked.
At your disposal. I'm also going to squeeze in there while supplies last because I have purchased a certain amount of food for who I anticipate to be there.
Okay.
There are those times, though, where maybe a lot more than what you anticipated to be there might not show up.
Right.
Or, sorry, a lot more people come than you thought would have reached.
Right.
So, arrive early. You could have repeats of food if you do so choose.
Right.
But the earlier you come, the less disappointment there will be.
Right.
So all of that combined, we're geared up to have an amazing, amazing night. We're giving away them big glow sticks, the red, green, and blue ones.
Yeah.
It's going to be a night.
Styrofoam ones.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a night you'll never forget. So guys, Soca Sleepover Carnival Thursday night. That goes till 5 a.m. What other parties Carnival week going till 5?
I know. Facts.
I think that's the only one.
That's the only one, yeah.
Boy, it's going to be crazy. That next day. So this is one of the only times I have never been so happy but to see that the boat is leaving at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Because I could sleep now.
Right.
Wake up, and I'll tell you a crazy part. Wake up for hopefully 1. Go down there. We got DJ Ocean's Lavish boat ride.
Right.
That's a wicked crew. I believe it's all white.
Right.
And just vibes, man.
Okay.
Last year was vibes, so I encourage you guys when you see that flyer, copy your tickets. Right. You know what I mean? After that, it's all about Wicked in White going down at Diamond Lounge in Pickering.
Okay.
Right by my house, so I'm very happy about that.
Okay.
Go do my set, head home, get some sleep.
Right.
That's gonna be a wicked one. It has a wicked cast of DJs, MCs, etc. And the big show. This is the big one, yo. This is what a lot of people call not just the Fete of Toronto Carnival, the Fete of the year.
Facts.
Do you know what kind of weight that holds?
I know.
So I am extremely diligent day after day with every little aspect about this event. And I literally mastermind and blueprint the whole thing. And luckily I have people like yourself, Willard, my sister Tasha, who are constantly like helping me with what I need to get done. Because the party's gotten to a magnitude that I can't control anymore myself.
Right.
I need the help. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the guy that's like the puppet master with this.
Yeah.
And when you guys see the attention to detail on the day of the event, you will now understand why I charge what I charge. Exactly. And the craziest part is I haven't even advertised half of what you guys are going to see. I've just advertised like the main features of the event.
Right.
That's not even half of what I'm giving you guys. So literally All I have to do is get fencing, fence off the place,
Right.
and I could have a picnic table
Right.
on the floor
Yeah.
and have my brethren come and run some tune. Pocket all of that money. So said, so done.
Right. Right.
Maybe bring some water bottles. Y'all play up. I could. Because the tickets are already sold. I didn't
Right.
tell you guys what I'm bringing.
Right. Right.
But when you see the attention to detail, you're going to understand why this is the Fed of the year, according to many, many reviews.
Right.
And you're going to see why I charge what I charge.
Yeah.
This is not even just an experience anymore.
Right.
This is a lifetime memory.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot that goes behind this. There are months, if not a whole year, of planning, stressing, dealing with nonsense day after day
Yep.
that goes behind this. So there's reasons for why, it is so expensive. But like you've always said, Jerron, even still, based off of what that party is, that's still a steal in terms
is.
of,
It
of,
is.
of how much that costs.
Absolutely.
And for a prime event,
Right,
what
right.
so many people call the Fete of the whole year, you are now putting limitations on what I'm charging and saying that's too much. When you guys go to parties twice as bad, I shouldn't even say twice. You guys go to parties not even close to as good
Right.
as Tsunami and
pay
pay
them.
probably close to or the same, if
Absolutely.
not more.
Absolutely.
So, like, let's have some rationale when it comes to these things.
Right.
I'm telling you guys, this is not the event to miss. If it's one event you have to go to, Carnival season, bro,
It's this one.
it's Tsunami.
Right.
Right? So people, make sure, get your ticket for that. Tickets are running slim right now. It's wild. Like every single day, I look at my phone maybe every 20 to 30 minutes,
Yeah.
a new ticket pops up.
Wow.
I'm sure, almost sure I could go in my... Bro, a ticket about to pop up just now. I promise you. The last one,
Right.
8/17. That was a little while ago.
Wow.
Bro, it just constant.
Right.
So bare tickets are out there. Over 1,500 tickets have sold.
That's crazy.
I'm not even talking like we might reach that soon. No, that's
Oh,
gone.
That's gone already. That's
I'm projecting 2,500 to 3,000 people at this thing.
Jeez.
And it's crazy because remember what Duke said the other day? Remember Buzz? And he only had like 20, 30 people struggling to
Yeah,
get
I
that
was
in his
there.
dance.
Yeah, I was there.
Now you were there, and now the man have what? 2,000-3,000 people?
It's crazy.
And I'm now on the big stage of like a
Yeah.
Soca Brainwash.
Yep.
Juve in June, getting
Right.
prime time slots.
Right.
Now I'm gonna be on bandit events. And then, the crazy part is, and this is why, this is our community.
Right.
Oh, his price is this now?
Yeah.
He's charging this?
Yeah.
Nah, why is he doing that? He feels he's too big now. When no, I've made my strides.
Right.
I've earned stripes.
Right.
And I've made so many developments in my career that I'm supposed to be charging way more. But people still going to comment and say what they have to say. But at the end of the day, the last thing I'm going to say about entertainment is that besides all of that, Tsunami, all my gigs, playing on these big stages, I'm still behind the scenes. And I announced it. I'm working on a brand new project
Right.
called the Event Planning Playbook.
Right. Right.
And that is me sharing my tips, tricks, and secrets to how I do what I do
Right.
and how I sell out my events, how I structure my events, and giving the community that's willing to learn those things,
Right. Right.
those tips, tricks, and secrets at a cost, obviously, because
Right.
I'm preparing a full presentation.
Okay.
It's a webinar that I'm going to be doing,
Okay.
and that is to develop the industry. There's so
Nice.
many people, there's new people in the industry that have no clue what to do.
Right. Right.
Then you see some nonsense flyer and then get upset at it. A lot of I hear party people and all.
Right.
Obviously promoters and stuff, who is this guy?
Right.
This flyer looks like garbage.
Yeah.
But even the party people speak about that.
Right.
And that makes us all look bad on a whole.
Yep.
So instead of complaining, I'm taking initiative and doing that in order to help facilitate
Absolutely.
the
That's
new
good.
generation.
That's good, man.
It's how you build legacy. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You don't just gatekeep everything and be the king of the hill.
Right.
You build a community and
Facts.
everybody will thrive.
Right.
So I'm like, if you're looking at Buzz as the money hungry guy, that's not what I'm doing.
Right.
If you're really paying attention to what I'm doing, I'm trying to build this whole community to make an empire, to make a kingdom, if you will.
Right.
Just to build it to a point where like we have way more people that love the party scene,
Right.
way more people constantly going out and bringing in new crowds.
Love the culture itself.
Yeah. Because imagine we have, instead of 3-4 people doing it really right, and then the rest trying to figure it out.
Right.
What if 20 people are doing it right?
Right.
Really right.
Exactly.
All 20 of them now are bringing in new people.
Right.
And that just builds a whole, so that's just how I think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the next piece of entertainment coming. I don't know how soon that will be because you heard my schedule.
Right.
And that's not including St. Lucia.
Right.
Guys, I'm in right now, I think. I'm just coming back from.
Right.
That's not including I'm leaving to go to DJ in New York.
Right.
Kevin Crown's morning show boat ride.
Right.
August 14th. So those of you in New York, I'll be there August 14th DJing on Kevin Crown and Shireen B's morning show boat ride. Then end of August,
London,
UK, JKD rolling. October, Miami. I think I'm not sure as yet, but I might be having a wedding gig in DR.
Right.
If that works out, man, I can't wait.
You book up, man.
Yeah.
Busy.
St. Kitts in December, Ghana in January.
Yeah.
So all of these things, plus I'm booked out every weekend, 4 or 5 gigs. Like, I'm working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate all y'all that rock with me, that see what I'm doing. Anybody that wants to come, to any of these things I'm talking about or get more information on any of those things, you know where to find me.
Right.
At DJ_Busby, at JKD the DJ. And we thank you so much for listening to another episode of the People's Podcast. Last but not least, just a reminder, we won't be here for the next 2 weeks.
Jeez.
All right? Because we are extremely busy. We just won't have the time. And we don't have the time right now, but we tried our best to give you guys something, right?
Right.
So thank you once again. Enjoy your Carnival week. We hope this episode helped.
Be safe.
Be safe. Wrap it up.
Drink responsibly. If you're driving, if you're drinking, do not drive.
Yeah.
All that.
The whole works. Just be mindful. And remember, there's a lot of nonsense that's been going on in our city, especially those of you from out of town.
Yeah.
I think it's gone so far as they're not only carjacking now,
Right.
they're stealing parts of cars
Yeah.
because they're not being manufactured anymore.
Not just that, the gun violence in the city is
Yeah.
gonna like it's crazy right now.
That's another thing to keep in mind. Like, that fight might not be worth it.
Facts.
It won't be worth it. I
Right.
should say that.
Right.
So just sometimes it just takes being the bigger man and walking away.
Right. Yeah.
Letting it be,
Right.
even if it's somebody that you might fight or whatever the case is, you'll literally probably never see them again in your life.
Facts.
So just walk away. It's not worth it,
Yeah.
But that's it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in a few weeks on the next episode of the People's Podcast.
Peace.